Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, is a world of extremes and mysteries, distinguished by its striking blue hue and its unique axial tilt. The idea of spending even a few seconds on this distant ice giant is a concept filled with peril and challenges. If you were to find yourself on Uranus for just a brief moment, the experience would be both surreal and fatal. First and foremost, Uranus is an incredibly cold planet. The average temperature in its upper atmosphere hovers around -224 degrees Celsius to 371 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes Uranus one of the coldest places in our solar system. At such frigid temperatures, any exposed human tissue would almost immediately begin to freeze. Even if you were wearing a specially designed spacesuit, the suit would have to be incredibly well insulated to prevent the extreme cold from penetrating. Despite the suit's best efforts, within seconds, the chilling temperatures would likely cause your bodily fluids to freeze, resulting in severe frostbite and hypothermia. The sensation of freezing would be immediate and excruciating, as your skin and muscles solidify in the face of such intense cold. Uranus's atmosphere is composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, with traces of methane that give the planet its distinctive blue color. While this composition is somewhat similar to Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus's atmosphere also contains higher proportions of ices like water, ammonia, and methane, which are found in solid form at the planet's extreme cold temperatures. If you attempted to breathe the atmosphere, you would find it impossible. The density of Uranus's atmosphere would cause difficulty in inhaling, and the lack of oxygen would lead to immediate suffocation. Even if you managed to find some way to extract oxygen from the surrounding environment, the frigid temperatures and lack of breathable air would make survival extremely short-lived.
The atmospheric pressure on Uranus increases significantly as you descend deeper into the planet. At its upper atmosphere, the pressure is not as extreme as on Jupiter or Saturn, but it increases rapidly with depth. By the time you reached lower layers, the pressure would be immense, potentially thousands of times greater than Earth's atmospheric pressure at sea level. The immense pressure would crush any unprotected human body, causing your organs to collapse and your bones to implode. Even with a pressure-resistant suit, the intense pressure at greater depths could compromise the suit's integrity, leading to catastrophic failure. Uranus is also known for its extreme axial tilt, which causes its poles to face the sun directly for long periods. This unusual tilt results in severe seasonal variations in temperature and sunlight. If you were on Uranus during a period of direct sunlight at the poles, the temperature differences between the day and night sides of the planet would be extreme. However, for the most part, the planet's atmosphere is so thick and opaque that sunlight barely penetrates, creating a dim and twilight environment. The lack of adequate light would make it difficult to orient yourself and see much beyond a few meters, contributing to a sense of disorientation and confusion. Additionally, Uranus's lack of a solid surface presents another challenge. The planet is classified as an ice giant, which means it doesn't have a well-defined solid surface like Earth or Mars. Instead, beneath the thick atmosphere lies a deep, dense layer of ice and gas. Any attempt to land on Uranus would result in sinking into a turbulent, high-pressure atmosphere before reaching any potential solid core. The idea of standing or walking on Uranus is therefore impossible. You would be continuously sinking deeper into the planet's thick, gaseous layers. The combination of intense cold, crushing pressure, lack of breathable air, and an undefined surface creates an environment where human survival is utterly impossible. Even with the most advanced technology, the extreme conditions on Uranus would make a stay of even a few seconds deadly. The protective suit needed to withstand such an environment would require advanced insulation, pressure resistance, and life support systems capable of handling extreme temperatures and pressures. However, the complexities of Uranus's atmosphere and the challenges of designing technology to withstand such conditions make it clear that even the most sophisticated spacecraft and suits would struggle to keep a human alive for more than a few seconds. In summary, spending just a few seconds on Uranus would expose you to a range of deadly conditions. The extreme cold would instantly freeze any exposed tissues, while the crushing atmospheric pressure would destroy your body almost immediately. The lack of breathable air and the planet's undefined surface add to the insurmountable challenges.